While patrolling Tripoli's front lines, these fighters loyal to Libya's UN-backed government have a more immediate fight on their hands than COVID-19. They've been holding off an attack on Tripoli by warlord Khalifa Haftar's militia for more than a year now.
فيروس حفتر اللي عندنا ده أخطر من الفيروس اللي جاينا من الصين ولا مانيش عارف منين، لأن حفتر ده أكبر فيروس في ليبيا.
Now, after a protracted military stalemate, a breakthrough. GNA fighters have retaken Al-Watia, a strategically important airbase southwest of the capital Tripoli, from Haftar's militias.
تحت سيطرتنا، تحت سيطرة بركان الغضب، حكومة الوفاق الوطني المعترف بها دوليا وعالميا، والآن الوطية تحت السيطرة بالكامل وتم تمشيطها.
Despite UN calls for a pause in hostilities while the country deals with the coronavirus, both sides in Libya's civil war are continuing to fight. Haftar is backed by the UAE, Russia and Egypt, whilst Turkish support for the GNA forces has turned the tide in the UN-backed government's favour. In the past week, a drone campaign has targeted Haftar's supply lines and destroyed a number of Russian-made air defence systems. It's a potentially fatal blow for the warlord. These are the remains of some of the weaponry at Al-Watia, now in GNA hands. The Government of National Accord's fighters claim they've now destroyed a number of these Panzer air defence systems supplied to Haftar by the UAE.
هذه بتكون شرارة لتحرير المنطقة الشرقية بالكامل، أبدأها من محاور جنوب طرابلس إلى ترهونة إلى سرت إلى إجدابيا إن شاء الله بإذن الله. حتكون الانطلاقة الأولى، حتكون الانطلاقة إن شاء الله هذه الشرارة لانطلاقة تحرير المنطقة الشرقية بإذن الله إن شاء الله.
These military gains have drawn threats from Haftar's side, with claims the LNA will attempt to hit Turkish interests in Libya. The threats come amidst reports that Russia has sent aircraft from its base in Syria to eastern Libya. Turkey's responded with this statement. The statement cited in foreign media organisations that the illegitimate militia loyal to warlord Haftar will target Turkish interests in Libya with their air divisions is striking, in that it was made following the deployment of new fighter jets in eastern Libya with foreign support. If Haftar's supporters target Turkish interests in Libya, this will have serious repercussions, and we will consider them legitimate targets. On the streets of Tripoli, celebrations and selfies around one of the captured air defence systems. Having spent so long under siege from Haftar's militias, the news that the LNA are now withdrawing from some of the Tripoli front lines will be a welcome relief.
لنهنئ ما قامت به رجال عملية البركان وعلى حققوا من انتصارات ونشاطرهم هذا الفرح الذي كلل بدمائهم.
Scenes like this, though, will be an embarrassment to Haftar's backers, the UAE, Russia and Egypt, and could see Haftar losing not just territorial ground, but international support too. On Tripoli's front lines, though, there's no rest for fighters.
واحنا عندنا حرب القرامطة وحرب الكورونا، نحاربوا في حاجتين احنا هنا. والله حفتر ما قشرها واو جيش، تقول عندي جيش وجيش، وين الجيش؟ خشوا في ربع ساعة خذوا الصبرات وخذوا هذينا. هو مو الجيش، هو أنت جايب ميليشيات مرتزقة وروس وهذين متقتل في ضلعنا.
The forces here know the fight is far from over. But with significant military advances, Libya's war looks to be entering a new phase. One where for the first time in a long while, warlord Haftar's militias are on the back foot.